Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of Saturday Scam Stories, where every Saturday we talk about a certain scam which is going on so that you people can be aware. We have made 4 videos already in this series. You can check them out after watching this video, and please share this video and all the other videos of this series with as many people as you can so that they get aware as well. So let's begin today's episode. Today's episode is going to be about scams using AI or AI scams, and this has just been increasing at a rampant pace already. And as the AI technologies get more and more developed, it's going to become harder to tell apart. So, I'd like to begin this episode by talking about a recent scam which happened in China, and this involved like deep fake technology using AI. So, a man in China calls up his close friend in a video call, and he had a conversation about like random things, just a catch up conversation. And during that conversation, his friend tells him that he needed to borrow $622,000 to make a deposit for a bidding process, and he will return the money right away. They both were good friends, and he trusted his friend, so he accepted his proposal right away. And after a couple of days, when he calls his friend to ask him how did the bidding go and when will he get his money back, his friend is confused and asks him what bidding. And that time when the first friend tells him about the $622,000 which you borrowed and stuff like that, the first friend says that he had never called him in the first place. So what had happened was a scammer had used AI powered face swapping technology and voice to impersonate his friend. So yeah, this is a very good example about how scamsters are using AI to extort money out of you. $622,000 is not a small amount. So yeah, in this episode I'll be making you aware of such scams. The first kind of scam which can happen and is happening a lot is where these scamsters use AI to impersonate your voice. So basically AI can use voice samples to create a similar tone, melody, pauses and so on of the person. And while previously the sample size had to be very large, which was mostly possible with artists and public figures and stuff like that, because of the advancement of AI at a rapid pace, it is now possible to get a good result from YouTube channels and podcast recordings as well. And if the scamster has even a 2-second voice clip of your voice, he can impersonate it and scam others. So basically, after he impersonates your voice, he'll call your relatives or friends or whoever is close to you, because due to data leaks and breaches which happen, these scamsters can buy your contact details and other data from the dark web. Because when data leaks happen, the people who have leaked that done the hacking of the data will sell it on dark web. So these scamsters will buy the contact details from there, and once they have impersonated your voice, they will contact the close ones in your contact list, and they'll try to extort money out of them. So what you have to do is like be very careful about such calls, and it is better you verify with the person or someone close to them. Like if it's your child, you can call his friend up or something like that and find out. Or if it's a relative, you can call a close family member of that relative and find out. And before you transfer any money or before you take any action, it is better to confirm from a third person who's related to the so-called person in help. So that is one way scammers are using AI. And the next way is very, very like dangerous, and it's a very bad thing that's happening. So using AI, scamsters are able to morph images of women. So basically, if you have a public Instagram account and you have a lot of photos there, they can take your photo and morph it and all of those with AI, and then they'll send it to you and they'll start blackmailing you for money. And the only thing you can do then is report to cybercrime. Irrespective of how embarrassed you feel, you have to go to cybercrime and report it, because this is all a scam. So I'd advise, if you have a public Instagram account where you have a lot of photos and you think like it could be a kind of a danger, and scamsters could use your like photos for morphing it and all those stuff. Make your Instagram account private. That's a suggestion from my side. And another way which scammers can scam people is by the email phishing scam, which has been happening even in the past. But when they used to send those malicious emails before, you could identify it by the small grammatical errors and spelling errors they used to do. But now, since AI can write flawless emails which your boss itself cannot recognize, scammers can use that to their advantage. So make sure to double check your emails as well. Check the URLs which they are pasting in the email. Check the sender's email and everything properly. And yeah, like even my dad was telling me recently, like there are these lot of fake emails which are coming about password reset. So basically what happens is they send you an email saying your password has been compromised, click on this link to change it immediately so that you are safe and stuff like that. But you have to make sure that it is the official email of the Google account or Microsoft account which you have, from which the email is coming. Otherwise the scamsters can get to know your password, and basically your account will be compromised. So that is another scam which is happening, and email scams will just get better because scammers can now use AI to make grammatical error free emails. So how do you stay away from such AI powered scams is, first, be very alert, be very suspicious of unwanted phone calls, especially if the caller is asking for sensitive information or making high pressure demands. And second thing is validate the caller's identity. So if you receive a call from someone claiming to represent a certain organization or bank or whatever like that, hang up and then call the official number posted on the company's website to confirm the call legitimacy. Do your own research. If anything happens to be too good to be true, it probably is not. So be skeptical of unsolicited messages that promise easy money, great awards, interesting prospects, etc. Avoid clicking on untrustworthy links, that is the thumb rule for any scam. It's not confined to AI scams. So before clicking, always hover over the link to see the URL. A scammy email generally doesn't have the HTTPS. What do you call that? It doesn't have HTTPS. It just has HTTP. So that way you can kind of get to know if it's a scam or not. And use strong and distinctive passwords, and I recommend you use a different password for each of your accounts, so that in case any of one account gets compromised, the same password doesn't work for all the other accounts. So it's better to use distinctive strong passwords for each website separately. And you can use a password manager, or maybe you can just put all your passwords in a Word document and save it somewhere or something like that. And finally, I think we've talked about two-factor authentication before also. Wherever possible, add two-factor authentication, because just in case your password gets compromised and the scammer tries to enter your password, two-factor authentication is always there. Yeah, I think that's all about AI scams. What happens is now you have to be more and more careful, because you can't trust what information is available. Like even on WhatsApp groups, some forward might come which might be AI generated, and it's better you verify first whether the information that's being sent in that WhatsApp message is true, and then only forward it to others instead of simply creating panic. So that was the episode for today. If you liked the episode, like the video as well, and then let us know your thoughts in the comment section below, whether you have faced any scam like this, so that other people can also benefit. And Gautam will catch you in the next episode of Saturday Scam Stories next week. Catch you guys later. Bye bye.